recording. Take one. Wait.
There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home, where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again, just like it happened so many times before. Yeah.
Well, hello everyone. We're here at an undisclosed location. I'm not going to tell you where.
Out in the middle of nowhere, really is.
Pretty much. You might as well just say that. What's going on is we got a cattail pond behind us. We're just kind of getting this preseason stuff now. We're 2 weeks away. We're going to start putting blinds together. We're going to cut a whole bunch of these cattails down. We'll show you later on how to bind them together. We'll build the blind. And tomorrow afternoon, maybe actually tomorrow morning if we can get up early enough, we'll see how tonight goes. But we're going to try to get them all put together, and we'll show you guys how to do that and how we actually get ready for the season. So
making the blind.
Making the blinds. So let's get this stuff started. Cattails cut. And what you want to do, you want to look for the tall ones, and if you need to make a different side wall, anything like that, you can actually cut them down in half later on. But
we like finding some of them with a little bit more character up top too. Helps blend in, you know, your blind a little bit better with the surroundings. Get it right there at the bottom and whack them off.
Basically just trim them, and what we'll do is we'll throw them in a pile over here. Just something easy to pick up, load them up in the truck here later on.
It really helps if you actually have two people doing this and one person camera.
Yeah.
We're waiting on our other quack addict to show up.
Yeah, fellow quack addict JP is the whack master. Hasn't showed up yet. He's a little bit late from work, you know. He's got that job he's worried about.
And hand it over to the Godfather and let him do some of the hard work. That's a good cut.
Some of them will be shorter than others, but you don't want a uniform look. You're going to want something that looks natural. So you just kind of look around, try to find a good little batch of them. They actually look like they've grown their back pretty good from last year.
Because we did take quite a bit out of here last year. There you go. Way to use your whole body right there to get the cut. Like we say, it does help with a couple extra people.
A lot of friends. You got some good friends that'll come help you. It does a lot of good, I'll tell you that right now.
And that's why we love calling this a brotherhood of hunting. You do the whole process of getting the season ready together, during the season, post-season. Makes the hunt a lot funner.
Another thing, pick up your shells whenever you're done hunting. One of those things, a little bit of conservation. Ain't nothing like coming down to a public area and seeing slobs that have come in here. You know who you are.
JP.
JP, Dave. I'm just kidding.
Hey, Godfather.
Yes,
sir. Do we have any update of when we're going to be able to get our video genius, Lucas, his license so we can get up?
Tomorrow, and actually, we're going to try to get that on video too. We're gonna go tomorrow, either before or after our little business meeting.
Formal dress, of course.
Of course. We're gonna try to get him taken care of so he can actually shoot a gun with us. Last year we wanted to let him shoot. It's just kind of a bad deal because we didn't want to get in trouble and we didn't want to hunt illegally. So we're making him get his license this year. He's raring to go. We'll see how that goes. Well, we got ourselves a full truck now. As you can see, it's getting dark. We've been out here a while. It's pretty tedious work. Again, it's just 2 of us tonight. There's supposed to be 3. He didn't show up. But it's actually, I mean, we have a good time out here doing this. That's what it's all about, you know, getting out here with your buddies, cutting stuff down, cracking jokes. But again, we want to show you guys what we do to get ready for the season. We're 2 weeks away from opening day. Me and Bill are going to be out there. They'll never know we were there. I guarantee you that.
Now we're just going to strap it down so we can make sure we don't lose any on the way through town. You know, grab a bite to eat without the Whack Master.
All right, we're back here. We finally got the Whack Master going over here. We don't know where he was earlier, jacking around.
Say hi, Whack Master.
I was putting insulation in the attic.
Insulation in the attic. That's what he said, you know.
Quote,
Insulation in the attic. This is Carson. Come here, Carson. Say hi to the camera.
Here's a future second generation quack
Second
addict.
generation. Say hi to the camera, Carson. Over there, buddy.
Right here, buddy.
He's a little shy.
He's a little lightning bug right now.
Okay. He'll get there.
We've got too many pieces of baling wire going on here.
There we go. And what happens, you kind of get them in a wad here. We're going to take a piece of baling wire, you wrap it around, all right? And you just kind of twist it on there, keep it in a tight pack, and what you're going to do is you're just going to keep building on until you get a wall going.
You're pretty much.
JP actually came up with this last year.
What do you actually?
It actually worked out real well.
What do you actually do? You pretty much crisscross each wad in there with the baling wire.
Yeah, essentially.
How much baling wire do we usually
do
you spoon out at the beginning?
A little bit over body height. I'm about 6 foot. JP about 6'2", aren't you?
Yeah, something like that.
Wide or tall?
I see your hand.
Hey! Hey!
I saw you, Matt. I saw you, Matt. I saw you, Matt. I saw you. I see your head.
Basically, though, you can see it's starting to really take shape now. It's got a nice wall to it. Got a nice canopy. Whenever you actually place it in your blind, what we did last year, and what we'll end up doing this year, again, you put it at an angle. That way you don't have to worry about brushing it real hard.
What else can you sort of use, like, you know, PVCs or cattle panels?
We'll get more on the details of brushing the rest of the blind in tomorrow. But as I said before, in the words of Phil Robertson, you can never have too much brush on a blind. He said that he's a deer hunter first. Now let me ask you this question. If you're a deer hunter first, does that make you a quack addict? Ask yourself that, America. No, it doesn't. That's the answer. Well, what's going on? We're back here. We just now finished our first wall. Time-consuming deal. We got one strand of wire going across the middle here. You can see it's kind of falling over. You add structure with that. We'll show you that tomorrow whenever we're actually building it. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to layer on the ground. Miller to Gray, or JP, you got that in? Alright, she's on the ground. You got one wall. Now what you want to do is get on one end and just roll it up. So we can transport it easier. And then what you're going to want to do, you want to grab it, and you want to bear hug it, and then you want to get it in a full guard. And you want to bear hug it real tight. And what this allows you to do is your buddy that's helping you, you can take some more baling wire. He's going to wrap it around this end. He's going to wrap it around this end. It's going to allow you to transport it a whole lot easier in the truck, and it's not going to fall apart on you. Welcome back. You're looking at the remnants of our old blind. That's what used to be a cattail bush. you should say. We trimmed it down last year. Actually, the blind kind of set here inside all this. But what happened is, you see cattle's on our property here. They actually tore it down. Our pond is extremely low. You can see the line here. Right at the tip of my finger is where the water line was last year. And if you follow it all the way down, you can see there's also a green line in the middle. That's where we planted some millet this year, hoping for a little bit of rain. Didn't happen. We got our new blind going. We wanted to put ourselves a little bit closer to the water. What we started with is a little bit of natural cover that was already here. Two bush stumps. We got a cattle guard right here in the middle of them. And what's going to happen is we got our framework here. It's going to go from this pole at an angle to our back and to the other side. That'll create 2 doors here for your dogs and getting in and out. We're going to get some chicken wire and run from this side here all the way to that pole and back around kind of at an angle.
Only if I can figure out how to open.
If JP can figure out how to get his chicken wire open over here. As you can see, JP is now brushing the blind in. And then Tank the Wonder Dog over here. But you can kind of see our frame that we got going. We just finished the chicken wire. It goes at an angle. I'll get behind the blind here so you can get a better angle. But as you can see, the outside posts are a little bit wider. Kind of gives you an angled side from the others. Instead of being so square, it gives you a little bit more room. JP's doing an amazing job of brushing in the blind right now. It'd be nice to have 3 guys, wouldn't it, JP?
Sure would. Some guy decided to go deer hunting this morning.
Deer hunting. And he calls himself a quack addict. Alright, welcome back. We're walking back on the back side of what is now our complete blind. JP's in there. He's working his dog right now. You can see Tank's out there. Bringing it on back. This is our blind here. We'll take you on the inside and kind of get an idea of what's going on in here. It's our first post.
Here.
On our front wall here, we got our side entrance here at an angle.
Here.
We're on the inside of the blind here. Plenty of brush. The back side here. I'll let Tank go out there and we'll cover the bumper. Real quick, but basically that's what it is. Any other little hints about blind building, JP?
More brush the better.
More brush the better. You heard it. So hopefully the ducks want to come in here. They did last year, even with the lower water levels. So, but I know we need rain, and hopefully we all get it here sometime soon.
Now somebody you don't even know got you in bed. Bet you buddy don't even know you don't like red. It was a few.
Oh, hello. Didn't see you there again. Quack Addicts here. We just got done with our little dinner at Twin Peaks, which, by the way, if you've never been there, I suggest you guys go. It's delicious, and the scenery is amazing, if you know what I mean. Just good scenery. So, anyways, what's going on here is Lucas back here, the video genius, as you guys seen on the webpage and everywhere else, has actually purchased his first ever hunting license. He's got his waterfowl stamp there. He's actually fixing to sign it across ink. We wanted to get this on tape because this is a big moment in a man's life as he crosses from boy to man. He's now going to sign it. Look at that. He's signing the face of it. Go ahead and stick it on that license for me.
Do what? What am I doing? Where am I putting this? Seriously.
You gotta figure it out at the test.
Right here?
It'll work. No, that was fine. You passed the test. That was a good choice. And there you have it, folks. Lucas Hobson is official. He has got his hunting license. So I hope you're happy for him. We're gonna see what he can do this year. Any comments back there? Berserker?
I'm proud of him. You know, it takes a lot for a boy to turn into a man. He did it in one night.
It really does. It takes a lot, and he did it, and we're proud of him. Any comments from you, Whackmaster?
About time.
It's about time, indeed. So we'll see what's going on. 2 weeks away, folks. 2 weeks away. You saw us build our blinds earlier today and yesterday, last night, getting everything together. So November 5th, here we come.
Hey Matt, I
Better
need to
be
get
ready.
a 5-hour energy.
5-hour
The
energy.
official energy drink of the Quack Addicts.
Every morning. That's what we're gonna do. So we'll see you then, November 5th, slaughter time.